This is Record Royale, where we throw two albums into the ring with one another and see which one comes out on top. I don't know.
Is that the James Hetfield version? Just that holy night. Yeah, a bit of a
That's the Daft Punk Silent Night remix.
Yeah.
You just haven't heard it yet, but
Dark night.
Silent Night. Yeah. We're gonna be holy tonight. Tonight. Yeah.
That was
I'm
pretty
gonna
good.
stop with this one now. Hey, how we doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
Feeling
Pretty
Christmassy.
Pretty Christmassy?
This
Are you in the
is-
Christmas spirit?
Yeah, sweaty and Christmassy. That's how I feel right
Hey, it's
now.
hot
Same.
here
Good
in
one.
Newcastle,
Oh, yeah.
New South Wales today.
It's muggy.
Yes,
Expecting more rain, expecting more storms, but right now it is hot.
Hell yeah.
my whole house is just kind of wet. Like the tiles are just wet and damp.
Yeah.
It's because of yesterday.
What?
Yesterday was so muggy,
It was.
and today it's like a little bit
was.
better. But now everything's just kind of wet. My bed was just wet yesterday. I didn't
Today it's
wet
just hot.
it. Yeah.
It is.
Like it's not that humid, it's just hot.
It's no good.
Oh
No
yeah.
good.
Hey, did these albums get you in the Christmas spirit?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Mariah for sure.
Yeah, Michael Bublé's kind of like makes me want to just wear like a tux. Not really
Just wants me
wear the
to-
red and white.
Makes me want to go to the cafe for brunch with my
Yeah, I
family.
think sitting down to dinner, Michael Bublé.
Whereas Mariah is like a want to make
It's
love
a bit
on
of a
Christmas.
party, in a way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Hey,
party. That's it.
this is the last episode of 2020, so I thought before we get into these albums we're doing, the Christmas albums, dish us with your top song of the year. Go. Either of you. Go.
I had
Favorite
a list,
song
but I don't
2020.
know what mine. Number one. Bloody hell, William.
Did it have to
Hang
come
on,
out?
you're
Did it
putting
have
me
to
on the
come
spot.
out this year? Because I can't.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What's yours, Will?
I'll go. I think mine. I don't know. I have like a list of 10, but I don't know if any of them were my favorite. I really liked 7 Years by Charlie XCX.
That is a good track.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Creator Face, podcast guest alumni, and their track
For sure.
Big Wheelin'.
Oh, that's got to be one of mine. I would say.
Yeah.
That song rules. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of the music I listened to this year that I found this year didn't come out this year. Came out like
Yeah.
last year or 2018.
Me too.
So, bit of a pickle when it came to end of year lists.
Mm.
Like even albums, I think the Stumps album, All My Friends, that album
It's so
only
good.
came out
It's
recently,
only
but
just come
so
out.
good.
Yeah.
Like after that, I can't even really think.
Oh,
I
no.
liked.
My number one. I'm sorry, you go, Will. I know my
I'll keep
number
going.
one.
I'll just quickly rattle off another couple more albums. I liked Harry Styles' album. I liked 5 Seconds of Summer album. I actually really liked Ariana Grande's most recent album, even though it's like I'm not the target audience for that shit at all. And then I don't know. That's like it. Adam, what were you gonna say?
It's either Naked by Bickle, which is
I listened to that the other day.
It's
so
good, eh?
good. I love that.
song
I
says it
literally
all.
listened to that song like on repeat for about 2 or 3 months, and then forgot about it, and then came back to it when you asked this the other day, and it's still so good, so goddamn good. That or the other Black Dog by Genesis or Wusu. They're my two tippity top, I reckon.
Decent.
Decent as.
Yeah.
Bradley, do you have any?
I'm just trying to think this year. If you told me any year, I'd say probably Gretel by Alex G. I've played that song so many times, but if you're talking this year, even right now, off the new Avalanches album, I think it's the second or third last track. It's called Born to Lose. It is like I've had that on repeat, and it samples a Leon Bridges song.
Whoa.
So you already know it's pretty funky, and it's like
I
a
still
big.
haven't. I
big
don't know
dance
why I
number.
haven't given that a sus yet. I'm not really sure why.
I don't know
it's out.
I don't know
just
how to
haven't-
feel about it.
You don't know how you feel about it.
I've like fallen asleep to it twice, which is like maybe a good thing rather than a bad thing, because it is supposed to be like all like
yeah,
astronomical.
It's a lot. Yeah,
It's supposed to be quite easy listening.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go that song, "Born to Lose" by the Avalanches, even though it just came out 2 days ago.
you love your Avalanches, Brad.
I sure do.
All right, should we get into these albums?
Let's
These
do it.
Christmas albums
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
that put us in the big Christmas spirit. All right, we're doing Mariah Carey, her album "Merry Christmas," going up against Michael Bublé's album "Christmas." All right, Mariah Carey from Huntington, New York. This was her first Christmas album and her fourth studio album, released on October 28th, 1994 by Columbia Records. Produced by Mariah herself and two guys, Walter Afanasieff and Loris Holland. Walter had worked with Celine Dion, Ricky Martin, Savage Garden, Barbara Streisand. Fun little fact, Randy Jackson played bass on this album.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Randy Jackson from American Idol. Classic.
That did you see that the name of the studio at all? That all of these
where was
people
it?
have gone through? It's called the Hit Factory.
Oh, yeah, I've
Checks
heard
out.
of that.
Which I was like, yeah, that makes sense. So these artists,
Definitely makes
they're
sense.
all massive hits. There you go. It's in the name.
Speaking of massive hits, 3 singles. All I Want for Christmas Is You, Miss You Most, brackets at Christmas Time, and Joy to the World. Oh boy. Album peaked at 3 in the US, so it didn't even hit number 1.
But it
I'm
has
sure
since,
it has.
hasn't it?
It has since, for sure. 2 here in Australia, 32 in the UK. Yeah, it sold over 15 million copies worldwide, and it's the best-selling Christmas album of all time.
Not
As
surprised.
of right now.
Go
So that
Mariah.
is absurd. Also, when I was looking at, I don't know why, but I wanted to look at the current ARIA charts to see if these albums have been charting again. All I Want for Christmas Is You is currently 4th on the ARIA singles charts. I'm sure by the time this episode comes out on Monday,
Might
it's
climb
probably
even
number
higher.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christmas by Michael Bublé is currently the 7th on ARIA albums. Merry Christmas by Mariah is 14th on albums. And 8 out of the top 50 albums at the moment are Christmas albums.
Wow.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. I'm surprised.
As I said last week, you just got to make a Christmas album if you're a pop star.
Well, I feel like they don't make like as classic a. They try a bit too hard now. Like these albums are pretty much the same songs, except
Yeah.
for like a couple, which is what it was like up until recently, I think. And they just keep making money off it. It seems like it's the easiest thing. Don't have to
Yeah.
write anything. You can just name it Christmas. You can just name it anything to do with Christmas. Doesn't matter. Just sing the songs. Don't even like. I think Mariah's has 2 originals, and Mike Bublé's has 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not much work in there really.
No.
There's really not. And like,
They would just keep making money every single year.
they wouldn't have to work the whole year.
No.
The money they bring in from these
God,
albums
no.
each October, November,
Never.
December would be absurd.
No.
I'm sure, like, back in the day, these, like, the orchestras that are behind them, they would have just been like, yep, we're here to do our job. Let's do
Well,
this. Like, it's not even like a
yeah.
collaborative process. They're
we
just there to
played
get
this-
paid, kind of.
We already know all these songs. We've
Yeah,
played them
exactly.
every year.
And Mariah just sang over it, and now she's, look at her.
Yeah.
Do you guys listen to these albums? Like, do your families listen to these albums at Christmas time?
we
Yeah.
just never.
Neither.
Do you?
No, not at all.
I might
Maybe
force
Michael
Mariah.
Bublé on Christmas Day during dinner. That's maybe about it.
I never listen to Christmas songs.
I'm gonna
Mate,
push.
yeah, I might have to this year.
I think I'm gonna push Mariah.
Chuck a couple of Mariah,
Okay,
maybe some Bublé
yeah.
in there.
Yeah,
It's
possibly.
just funny though. It's so funny. Anyway, we'll get to it in
yeah,
a sec.
let's go.
All right, Michael Bublé, Canadian. This Christmas album
Yeah.
was his 7th studio album, released on the 21st of October 2011 by 143 Records and Reprise Records together. Okay, get this. So first of all, produced by David Foster, who also worked with Celine Dion, Barbara Streisand, same as Walter from Mariah Carey's album. Guess who else produced this album? Bob Rock. Do you know the name Bob Rock?
No.
He has produced, let me list off some bands. Metallica, Motley Crue, Bon Jovi, Aerosmith,
Wow.
and he produced freaking Christmas by Michael Bublé.
What,
What
the
a
hell?
switcher.
What a cash grab, I reckon,
Yeah.
maybe.
What a genius move, really.
Yeah. He's a very successful producer. So he's probably like, fuck it.
All he would have to do is this. Again, makes money every year.
Yeah. So easy. Another guy also, Humberto Gattaca, who also worked with Celine Dion, Running Trend. 3 singles. Oddly enough, the first single is All I Want for Christmas Is You, a Mariah cover. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas and White Christmas. Singles. Album peaked at 1 in Australia, 1 in the UK, 1 in the US, and 1 pretty much everywhere in the world. This is Michael Bublé's most successful album with more than 12 million copies sold worldwide. I'm sure that number will go up this year. And it is... Trivia. So it's the second most successful album of the 2010s in Australia. Bring in that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire theme. Guess which is the number 1 most successful album of the 2010s in Australia. So I've asked this before, actually.
In Australia.
Adele?
Yeah.
It is Adele.
Yes.
It is Adele. Number 21 by Adele was number 1. Then Michael Bublé was 2. And then 25 by Adele was the third most.
There you go.
Nice.
Go Adele.
Go Adele.
She did pretty well. It also won the Juno Award for Album of the Year, which is like the Canadian Music Awards, making it the first holiday album to win Album of the Year.
Must have been a rough year in Canada.
I was going to say, you'd be pretty upset if you released an album that year and you lost at Christmas by Michael Bublé.
2011, Arcade Fire would have probably been releasing something around then. They're Canadian.
Are they Canadian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
That sucks for them.
Let's do it. Let's get into
The elements.
All right. First things first.
Yep.
Michael Bublé is the king of smooth.
He's so smooth.
on this freaking album.
He's pretty
Come
smooth.
on.
Even his greeting at the end.
Yeah.
This is a message from Michael Bublé. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Amazing.
His
I
voice.
was
His
like,
voice
wow,
is just
your
always
voice
He's
is
all-
sexy, boy.
He's all class, isn't he? He's just so classy.
Yeah.
He's classy, but it's...
You would never see him wear boardies and a singlet.
No.
No, he's
Always
wearing a suit to the
suit.
servo. That guy.
3-piece suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Three-piece.
He's... suit to the servo band name, by the way. Anyway,
You're right.
yeah, he's got the pipes, but I don't know if he's got anything on Mariah. Honestly, Mariah
In terms
blows
of
me
singing?
away with her.
Yeah.
Insane.
I saw. I don't know if this came out this year, but Mariah Carey's like Christmas special. Like it's just this video. It's just like this long music video of just all these songs and like all these other artists. And there was one part I walked in. She was singing with Ariana Grande, who can also sing very high.
I was gonna say
And Mariah Carey was just going like.
it's
Like
whistle.
so high
Is it called whistle tones? You guys
Yeah,
ever
I
heard
don't
about
know.
that?
Yeah.
It's like only some. It's like a very small percentage of the human race can reach it. She can. I read that she can reach. I think it's 6 octaves,
That's fucking crazy.
and like a regular soprano, it's like 2,
Far out.
which is
Yeah.
nuts. I could be wrong.
So-
Someone fact check me, but
Yeah.
insane.
I'll look
Nah, can't be bothered. You'll be right.
Yeah.
let's go with 6. Yeah, she's super soulful as well. Like
Yeah.
on some tracks, like it sounds like you're at the church, like
Yeah.
the big choir and the organ.
Oh yeah, the Silent Night, the first track. You got the big choir, like sort of coming in.
It's so like over the top as well. But
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they can, because it's Christmas.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I kind of thought about Michael Bublé's album as well. It's just like, what are they doing?
yeah.
Like they're playing this huge orchestra, like this almost jazz album. They're like singing about Christmas. It's just so. I laughed at like every song. I was like, what are we doing listening to this?
What
These
are we doing
albums.
here, guys?
It was a bit of a punish. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the Bublé one especially because it's an hour long. It's 20 something songs, so that was that.
That's a lot.
Oh, that.
Well, I reckon they're not the albums that you can just put on.
Nah.
Like they're. You'd have to. I would never. Their background music.
Yeah,
is
oh, yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
on Christmas Day,
Absolutely.
Christmas Eve.
yeah, there's a couple of bangers though. All I Want for Christmas.
That goes.
I'm gonna
on.
say-
I didn't know that. I did not know that they wrote it.
Yeah, and Mariah.
Yeah, I
I
didn't know
think
that
I was reading somewhere that she doesn't use like shadow writers much. She's quite involved in the.
So the 3 producers that I said,
Yeah.
they were like the 3 songwriters as well.
Yeah, she's.
So they did everything.
Which is not much, like when we're talking about pop music, and you have
sorry,
Beyonce with like
2 producers and Mariah.
20
Yeah, so it's just
different
them.
20
Wow.
different writers and stuff for one
Yeah.
song. It's pretty. That's
So it's-
pretty
yeah.
crazy.
I
And
think it's sick. I think it was really cool.
that track. I reckon might be the best Christmas song.
Yeah, me too.
Ever.
I also really like Last Christmas by
It's
Wham.
undeniable.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one is really good
Last
as well.
Christmas. Everyone in their dog has covered that. But
Great
it's so good. I reckon it's such a good song.
Yeah, All I Want for Christmas, and also what was the other one? Baby Please Come Home, off Christmas. Baby Please Come Home. Both those tracks honestly make me feel Christmassy, and also like a little bit nostalgic because it's very 90s. Like the Michael Bublé album
For sure.
that could have just been a 60s album by someone, and there's no like
Frankie Sinatra, man.
yeah, it's just a copy of that. Whereas this is a very 90s. This is Friends the sitcom, the album.
Definitely a moment in time. Joy to the World is like some like dance.
Yeah,
It's like a house track.
it's yeah. I was gonna
That was
say
my highlight for sure.
I've written down here. Do you reckon that sort of like house could make a comeback?
It like pretty much has like
It pretty much has that big like.
Dear Looper
90s.
like has tracks like that using that like just that
It's nice.
909 kit like
Comes
with
out
the
of
same
nowhere
sort of
as well in
snares
that
and
track.
kicks
You
and
really,
whatnot.
you don't expect it on that one. It's a proper
Yeah.
drop.
Yeah, the intro goes for so long, and then you hear just those snares come in.
It's so
Reminds
nice.
me of "I'm Every Woman" by Whitney Houston, which is
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
in the same
Yeah.
realm. Yeah,
It's
Do you
sick.
reckon they would have had fun recording these albums? Do you
uh,
reckon it would have been like you said, like a job?
it could have been a bit of a task. Yeah,
I
just
think it
like
would
get
have
it
been.
done, get it out. But no, I'm sure
I
that they've
reckon-
enjoyed themselves.
Mariah would have had a good time because she would have just
Yeah.
been living lavish
Michael-
anyway. Just having a good time everywhere.
Michael Bublé would have been strict
Yeah.
on his workers.
Yeah. Strict,
All right,
boring
everyone.
Canadian.
Get,
man.
no, he sounds like Elvis, not Michael Bublé. Oh, yeah, I like what you said though. All I Want for Christmas makes you, it is Christmas. It makes me
Yeah.
think of Christmas.
Yeah.
A couple of the songs on that album did, but not really Michael Bublé.
Nah, even though Michael Bublé, that's definitely the traditional Christmas album sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like all those
Yeah.
songs that are way,
With those old orchestra,
but
old
it
brass
that doesn't
instruments.
actually
Yeah.
remind me of Christmas, I don't think. Maybe the
They're
old...
definitely the opposite ends of the Christmas spectrum in terms of genre.
the Christmas spectrum.
Check it, yeah. Michael's on the good list and Mariah's definitely on the naughty list. For this album. Yeah, she goes a bit crazy with it. She has some liberties.
the Michael Bublé album's like a bit of an upper class Christmas
Yeah.
party.
Whereas Mariah's
Mariah's
just like
just like-
straight
Just in the
party.
backyard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sprinkler on. Beer.
Backyard cricket.
Yeah.
The older brother's not out on 845 at the other end.
Everyone's gone back
Younger
to
brother's
the
been running back and forth to fetch some freaking sixes.
pavilion.
I'm actually pretty keen. I got a wheat bix. I might have said this on the pod actually. Can't remember. Tell me if I have. But wheat bix were giving away 10,000 like I suppose they're beach cricket or backyard cricket sets, and I won.
You're
so I
kidding.
currently have a wheat bix, stumps, ball, and bat weight just begging to be used these holidays.
That is such a
Absolutely
dub. I'll be
screaming.
having a go at that, I reckon.
Yeah, for sure.
At
Let's do it.
Centennial Park. I think.
Yep. Sounds
Nice.
nice. Yeah, it's actually screaming for a 400 not out by yours truly.
I agree. I'll be on
hey,
the
should
other
we get
side.
into the segments?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Let's just do it. Let's just pump it out. It's the last one of the
Yeah.
year.
It's hot.
Let's do it. Yeah, it's friggin' hot. Let's
It's
do
hot.
Get Inked.
Get inked.
All right. We're making some Christmas tats. Red and white all over. I'll go first because mine are bang average to cap off the year. So from Mariah Carey, from the song All I Want for Christmas Is You. Well, just really the song title. So it's like a Christmas list on a blank piece of paper. So like a little notepad piece of paper. And like it says Christmas list at the top. And it says one dot point and it just says you.
Nice.
That's it.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Kind of emo.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
And then from our boy Boobs, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. There's a line. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. Brilliant stuff. So it's this one I've used before. It's an outline of a house or a hotel. We'll go with house, with a little Christmas tree inside, with a little star on the top. That's it.
Wow.
My
Decent.
Christmas tats.
Beautiful.
Brad, what are yours?
Okay. For Michael Bublé, I'm just thinking a tattoo of like Mr. Bublé, like shushing you with a present. It's like after Silent Night, so he's just telling you to shh. Here's your present on your calf or something. Like his real detailed face.
He's holding a gift.
Holding a little gift, and he's telling you to shut up and take the gift.
Shut up, take the gift.
Sounds
Brilliant. Pretty average. I don't even have one from Mariah Carey.
After 2 weeks ago, us saying we have to be better with the tattoos, Brad comes out and
How about? Okay, I got one. Just like off the cover, the Mariah Carey, like the M and the C. If you guys remember it.
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah,
MC.
you got it right in front of you probably. Yeah, I'm thinking like just like that. That'd be kind of dope.
MC.
Yeah.
Mad
Master of
Mad
Ceremonies.
C word.
MC.
Yeah.
All right.
Any word.
Nice, Brad.
Cheers.
Adam?
Mine was Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which is actually a feature on both albums. Which there are a few, actually. We didn't discuss that, but there's a fair bit of crossover there.
There's only so many Christmas songs.
So he's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's going to find out who's naughty or nice. So I was thinking like a full body tat of Santa in like leather, like that like leather police hat and like a leather vest, hairy chest, and it says, it's like waving his finger saying, "Are you naughty or nice?"
That's like a
Pretty horny. Yeah.
like a freaking NASCAR racing like type
Correct.
get up t-shirt.
Yeah. It's one of them.
Is that for both albums or is that?
Well, no. That's just we'll count that for Mariah, and then my other one for Bublé is Frosty the Snowman. So the first line is Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose. So I was thinking just Frosty smoking crack out of a corncob.
Fucking hell.
There you go.
I rate it.
Yeah. There.
That's
That song also made me laugh.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
It says, yeah.
Hey, I
There you go.
love the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
But some of these songs are
Oh,
dumb. Cool. That's pretty full on. I like both of them. Let's do the ad. All right. Favorite songs from these albums. I'm going to go first because I know mine will get taken. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is
Yeah.
You.
Very good.
Obviously, it's going in. It's the best Christmas song maybe of all time.
Yep.
Definitely the best from these two albums. And then Michael Bublé. I did actually the one original, Cold December Night. Had a nice little hook. It's like, this Christmas, do 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 do. This Christmas. Doesn't sound like a Christmas song until that line, but yeah, it's pretty nice.
Pretty
Little
nice.
endearing track.
Yeah, great.
All right, Bradley.
I'm gonna go "Joy to the World" by Mariah Carey. As I said before, it's pretty much a house track. You play that Cambo Smokies area, and it'll go off. I think. To those who know, and for Michael Bublé, I'm gonna go "Winter Wonderland." I think because his voice is slicker than ever on that track,
Yeah.
and I love that old sounding trumpet, sort of, whatever you call that, muted trumpet.
Decent.
50s sound.
It's used it's used a lot.
Yeah.
Adam?
Right. For Mariah, I'm going to go Christmas Baby Please Come Home. Just because it's another one of the... I feel like those are the two big bangers on the album for me. That and All I Want for Christmas. And then for Bublé... Oh, you both took mine. I'm going to go with It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas because weirdly... This is a weird little story. When I was working in a school overseas... I had to help run, like as part of my job, a barbershop quartet.
Oh,
and
sounds awesome.
I had to sing that song with them at the end of year, like school mass. But the school was humongous. There was easily like probably 2,000 people there. I got up with 4 young boys and sung this in a suit. So,
Was it good?
Nah.
Average.
No, it was pretty bad, and I was so embarrassed and a little bit drunk because they were giving us mulled wine there. So there you go.
Shit.
Happy days.
There's my connection to Bublé.
I forgot to add. Also, these albums, they just remind me of the shops at Christmas time, like
Yeah.
the month of December. You go to any shop and they're just playing either of these two.
I went to the shops today and there was, I don't know if it was one of these two, but there was some Christmas stuff playing over the speakers. And
Yeah,
I
nothing
maybe
but
want to get out of
Christmas.
there. I don't really like Christmas shopping.
Yeah,
God, it's
I
a
gotta
task.
go tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be too fun.
But here's the thing. I parked outside Westfield thinking it was going to be busy. Thinking it was going to be chock-a-block. Going to be chockers. Get inside. There's a few parks. There was heaps of parks on my walk through. And I was in the
yeah.
car park for a bit. So I was like, what a goose I am. And it was really sweaty. And I made a goose of
Nice.
myself. So,
Don't know if we've mentioned it yet, but it is hot.
yeah.
All right, let's do our absolutely new segment that is still in the works. And guess what? It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge worldwide. We're gonna be on all the talk shows in a sec.
It's so original.
It's time for Spocks and Spacks.
Everyone on your buzzers, let's play Spocks and Spacks.
All right. If you didn't listen to last week's episode, first of all, why not? Dan Seymour, Columbus Waxflower, legend. You absolutely killed it. We kicked off this new segment. We stole it from Spicks and Specks. Bradley will be singing 3 songs using different words, and we have to guess what the songs are. We changed it a little bit from last week, though. 2 of the songs will be from the albums that we covered today, and 1 will be a wild card, so any song that we've done on the podcast so far. All right, Brad,
Okay.
the floor is yours, my guy.
Righto. So I'm reading from Showboat. The Life of Kobe Bryant.
Ah,
Rest in peace,
rest
Kobe.
in peace.
Rest in peace.
Huge fan. So I've got a couple songs here. These are going to be so easy because they're like the 3 or 4 Christmas songs everyone knows. The third one though, which is like not Christmas, that's going to be from something we've done on the pod. Should be a bit harder.
All right,
So I
let's
guess
hear
the
it.
floor's mine. You got to know it straight away. So let's see how we
That's
go.
all right. That's all right.
All right, here we go. Although shortened, Bryant's 3rd season was anticipated by fans and the media alike to the moment when he would
Joy to
assume
the-
a
wait,
bigger role
wait.
of the team. Oh yeah, shit, we didn't
Bing,
get
bing,
what are our
bing,
buzzers?
bing, yeah. We'll start again.
Yes, yes.
Wait,
What are
was
our
it Joy
buzzers?
to the World?
No.
Wait, yeah, Adam. Sorry, we need buzzers. I'll
Yeah.
go. Awooga.
Yeah.
I don't
Come on,
know
mate.
what
We
to
don't have all day.
do. Show me the money.
Okay.
All right. All right, Brad.
Do you want me to go again?
Sorry. Yeah, go
Yeah,
again.
go again.
Although shortened, Bryant's 3rd season was anticipated by fans and media alike to be the moment when he would assume a bigger position with the team. We're hoping this is the year it all falls into
Ooga.
place.
Awooga. Is it Santa Claus is coming to town?
Yeah,
Damn it.
Yeah.
That was my tap.
Oh.
this is hard. This is really hard.
Yeah. You're doing well.
Okay,
You're doing well.
okay. Here we go.
Check this
Number
shit out.
2. Okay, this is fun. My heart's pounding. All right. Here we go.
It's all good. It's all good, brother. It's just us.
All right.
Anyone get that newy ship?
It's over. Issues.
Show me the money.
The team.
Silent Night.
I'll keep going. I'm on a roll. The team had a void.
Show me the money.
I'm done. Yeah.
Silent
I
Night.
got it.
Yeah. It was pretty easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well played. 1-1. Here's a decider.
Here we
Okay,
go.
so this
Wild
is not a
card as
Christmas
well.
song. This is from a song we reviewed on the pod. Back and Adam probably to get this one. All right, here we go. I just got to remember the key.
You don't need to know the key. Sure.
Go on the piano.
See. All right. The clearest sign of Bus's financial endeavors was the team's decision.
Show me the money.
Renew
Wolf
Dan Harris's
Alice,
contract.
Time and space.
Yeah,
Is that what it's
space and
called?
time. Got
Space
it.
and time. Sorry.
Got it. Got it. Damn, you're very quick to
Nice,
that.
Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought that would have
I
been. a bit
love
hard.
that
around
song.
my head.
I've been listening to that song every day.
Yeah, it was one of the ones where I was like, I actually probably know how to sing this, so
Nice.
I went for it. I didn't get to. It was
Nice.
pretty funny. This next little bit there, I didn't get to do it. That's all right.
You want to do it?
Nah, I'm good. They were just talking about the conference finals that they didn't get to. So. Damn.
That's all right.
This
I'll
segment-
listen to me next
Let's see
week.
how we go.
Well done,
Yeah,
Brad.
nice, Brad.
Thank
Round
you.
of applause.
Unbelievably
All right,
good.
let's keep this Christmas train going. Let's do two truths and a lie. All right, Adam, what do you got for us this week? Three
Okay.
statements,
So-
two true, one's a lie.
We got 3. They're all from Mariah because she's lived a bloody outlandish life. I tell you what. Ready for this? Mariah Carey's legs are insured for $1 billion. That's the first one.
That
Wow.
what the okay.
Mariah Carey owns an entire limo for her dog Jack. On Mariah Carey's touring rider, she demands 2 extra large bags of M&Ms with all the brown M&Ms taken out.
Okay.
Okay. I think I've heard the legs.
Me too.
Something to do with the legs before, but how $1 billion?
Yeah, $1 billion.
What? How do you insure your legs? Like if
It was for Gillette or something. She's got some endorsement, so she
No,
had to insure
what-
them.
insure your legs.
Yeah.
So if a leg gets chopped off, she gets $1 billion.
I think so. This
Yeah, right.
is I read this off a fax website. So
Would you chop your leg off for $1 billion?
yeah, I can get
I don't know
around.
if I
I
would,
probably
eh?
wouldn't. I don't think I would.
I like
Oh.
having 2 legs. Actually, I could probably go with wheelchairing it
I
up,
reckon
for
we're
a
getting
bit, or like a
pretty close to-
prosthetic leg.
Getting pretty
I'd
close
have
to
it-
cyborg legs, I reckon.
I have $1
Wouldn't have to
billion.
wait long.
I'm sure you probably could.
If-
All right,
if you had
I've
$1 billion,
decided
you
I
can
will.
just buy a
I've
good
decided
leg.
I will insure my legs for $1 billion and chop one off.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the game. The dog one.
Yeah.
That's like, that's a waste of money. The
Yeah.
M&Ms I've done. That seems like something that would be true, but you could have just heard someone else do it. Okay.
What do we know? What type of dog?
That changes
I
everything.
think it's a Jack Russell.
I'm thinking something quite small. Like
She
a-
doesn't have a Jack
Yeah.
Russell.
I think
Come
it is.
on.
No.
No, she doesn't.
She needs a little pocket dog,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a Chihuahua. I'm guessing a Chihuahua or like a Pomeranian or something.
Yeah.
That seems quite legit. The M&M's thing, that's.
I'm thinking M&M's. I'm leaning towards M&M's.
right, yeah.
Oh no, maybe it's the legs.
He could have got
Maybe
us.
it's
I'm gonna
Like
go.
$1 billion. That is a lot of money. But I reckon it's true.
I think it's
So I'm
true
gonna-
as well.
I don't know. It gives a shit. I'm just gonna go the M&M's one.
That's
I'm
the
gonna
one.
go.
3.
I'm gonna go the
I'm
dog.
locking in 3.
You're going to go the dog one, Brad?
Yeah.
Mariah Carey, her legs are insured for $1 billion.
Decent.
That is
That's true.
ridiculous.
Yeah. So Gillette had it was a goddess campaign or something, and she was the head of it. And so, yeah, she insured him for
Does
$1
that mean
billion.
Gillette pay for her insurance?
Not really
or-
sure. Don't know how it worked. I only read the
Yeah.
headline, and then I skipped past it.
Fair enough, as you do.
Mariah Carey does own a limo for a dog Jack,
Bats.
and it's a rescue dog. It's not a Chihuahua.
That's cool.
I think it
Okay.
is like it might not be a Jack Russell, but it looks like one.
Oh. That's nice.
Oh
of her.
wow,
Good on her.
Yeah.
I got one right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you guys thought Mariah would have some little chamois of a dog.
The M&M's one. Yeah,
It was a good boy. She had a
Yeah.
good boy.
Surely, yeah. You wouldn't. No one would hear about what it's on her rider. It's probably heaps of things.
No, that
And
was
she probably doesn't even play shows.
that was on Van Halen's rider.
Ah.
But her rider was pretty ridiculous as well. But I thought you might have heard of him. She has she asked that she has 2 rooms for herself, and they all have to be draped with black drapes, which is
God.
weird. Anyway,
She can do what
Oh,
she
All my
wants.
life, I
She
wanted
has-
purple drapes.
yeah, she keeps making
she's
money, so who cares?
She's the lady with the $1 billion legs.
Yeah,
All right, should we rate these albums?
let's do it.
Yeah.
How are we gonna?
Once again, it's kind of similar to the Wiggles high five situation where
I
I,
think
don't really know.
We
how
should
to
go on
rate
how
these out
good
10.
of a Christmas album is, not how good of an album
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, I agree. How much did it get you in the Christmas spirit, and how much did you like the Christmas songs?
Okay.
I guess I'll go first. Continue the trend. I have no clue. Let's do Mariah Carey, her album "Merry Christmas." Out of 10, what do you think?
Oh yeah, I didn't even.
Legs. Billion dollar legs. Yeah.
Out of $10 million legs.
And-
All right, I'm gonna go with. Fuck, I don't know, eh? I'm thinking a 6 or a 7. I might just go a 6, hey, because there's nothing really to write home about. But definitely one of like the better Christmas compilations there are, as opposed to some other just freaking. Here you go, 1 week in the studio, record as many Christmas songs as you want. Here's $10 million. But pretty good, and All I Want for Christmas Is You is like the best. That would just be a good song in general. Like, that just is a good song.
You're right.
Un-Christmas related.
Okay.
All right, Brad?
Out of $10 billion legs, 10 billion dollar legs. Let's go. I'm thinking a 5. Look, on Christmas Day, I don't want Mariah like showing off how good of a singer she is. You know, my Christmases are usually quite relaxed, maybe a bit hungover from the night before. I don't need Mariah bloody yelling me ear. Or no, I like my Christmases are very relaxed. Usually an arvo nap, maybe. You get really full from dinner. Arvo nap, drink a few beers after that. And I don't need Mariah in that. I would rather Michael, I'd say. So, yeah, I'm going to go.
Well put, Brad. All right, Adam?
Okay, beautiful. For Mariah, I'm going to give her a 7, you dogs.
Yeah.
Just ripping on my girl Mariah. I feel like
Adam's got that Christmas spirit.
This gives me the Christmas spirit. I'm the opposite. I feel like Christmas, time for partying, baby. It's the silly season. Everyone's going to get silly. Mariah brings the party. And songs like like All I Want for Christmas, as well as what was that other one? Silent Night? Joy to the World, sorry.
Yeah.
Where it goes off. That's what I want on Christmas. Bublé didn't move me in the slightest. And also, her pipes, they're unbeatable.
Yeah.
She's got sweet pipes, bro.
She's overpowered with
You're right.
her pipes.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there you go.
Fair enough. Well put. All right, let's do Michael Bublé out of 10. Double bases? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, done. Okay. Boobs Meister. Christmas.
Just boobs. You can just do it out
I'm
of
probably going to go
boobs.
6 as well, hey. I'm just going to both give them 6. Once again, I laughed more at this album, more than what I got in the Christmas spirit, but come on, Michael Bublé is a little bit contagious. Like he's got that soul, he's got that smooth, silky smooth delivery. And I like it. And the music on it is pretty dope as well. But once again, didn't really get me in the Christmas spirit, but couple of good tracks. So 6 out of 10 double basses.
Decent.
Radley?
Right, I'm gonna get up to maybe a 7, I think.
This guy.
Because I think I've got a bit of a crush on Mr. Bublé. As is most of the aging population of Australia. But I think this is very classy, and this is what I want to be listening to on Christmas. Facts. I don't know about you, Adam. Yeah,
Not me.
I know you,
I want
but
a party.
yeah, if there's anything, it's this, or just normal music, maybe.
Probably
Or
just
just
normal.
Probably just
Christmas
normal
music.
music.
Yeah.
Probably just normal.
If I had to
music.
choose a
Alright.
Christmas
Music all
album, it would
round.
be this.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Adam.
I'm going to give Mr. Bubbles, I'm going to give him a 5. That it's just no movement at all for me. Didn't feel excited for Christmas. Felt like I was at my nan's. It's just a bit too bland for me. If I was to describe this album, I would say grey. Just
Dang.
it's just a
Gray.
very just too bland for me. See, he doesn't have the bells and whistles that literally the whistles that Mariah Carey has.
Nice.
So yeah, 5 from me. There
Okay.
you go.
All right. Well, you know what that means. We've had 2 episodes in season 2, and both of them have been a tie. They both got 18 out of 30. Last week we solved it by the majority that voted more for one album. That album won. This week it doesn't work because I gave a 6 for both,
It's up to you, my bro.
and you
gotta
gave
choose one.
No, does that mean it's up to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Walking in the winter wonderland.
Baby,
Anymore?
It's the beginning.
I don't know. I think I might go.
Christmas.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Mariah has better. That was awesome, by the way. I think Mariah has better tracks, bigger tracks. But
Yeah.
consistently, I think Michael Bublé's album was like a little bit more.
Oh, you're going to put yourself through another hour of Bublé, though? Come on. Half an hour, Mariah.
It's a
short,
tight
sweet,
track
fun.
listing from Mariah. He's right.
It's
You
fun.
think this is a freaking bracket episode? All right, done. Here we go. Drum roll. And I'm going Merry Christmas by Mariah Carey.
Yes!
There it is.
What?
All on for Christmas.
Yes,
this
my
year
girl
goes
Mariah.
on.
She'd
bit
be
fun.
so happy right now. I bet she's
Hey,
listening.
but yeah, well, yeah, she's coming on the podcast in a few weeks. So we'll let her know.
She paid us to
Presenting
say
the
that.
lady with the $1 billion legs, MC Mariah Carey.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
Make
that's
it-
that'll be her
yeah,
intro.
something.
So
There's
you can
the
copy
course
paste that for January when we're back.
Got it.
Nice. Beautiful.
Cool. Mariah Carey gets the win over Michael Bublé in
Suck
this
it,
their
man.
episode 36 of their podcast. Nice stuff, lads. Who's
Yeah.
ready for Christmas?
I'm ready.
Nah.
I know I sure am ready.
I'm so ready.
I'm always ready for Christmas. And speaking of, it is the festive season, it's the silly season, it's the holiday season, and we will be taking a little break from uploading episodes after this one. 36 straight weeks of podcasting out, rock and rolling.
Good on us.
Yeah, we're going to be having a few weeks break over the Christmas, New Year's period. We'll be back early to mid-Jan.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll be ready to rock. We'll be feeling refreshed. Follow us on the socials to see what album we're doing and when we're back.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of cool guests lined up, so it's going to be pretty fun. We're going to be back for another year of the pod.
Yeah.
So,
Bigger
lads,
and better than
Merry
ever.
Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going for our podcast Christmas beers tonight.
We
What?
are.
What's the dress code? Any dress code?
Dress code. Mariah Carey and Michael Bublé. You get to pick which
Christmas
one.
sweaters.
Oh, it's 30 degrees
There's
out.
either Mariah
Yeah.
Carey or
Christmas.
Michael
All right,
Bublé.
Christmas sweaters. Sounds good.
Oh,
All right,
no.
everyone. Have a merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy New Year.
Christmas.
From Father Christmas
Baby.
himself, Brad McLean.
All right.
All right.
Ho, ho,
See you
ho.
later.
Bye now. See you.
That's it. All right. See you next year.
Bye.